Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. Alright guys, I hope y'all are enjoying your weekend. Yeah, oops. Alright, finally got my poopers to settle down because she is not letting me do anything. She's not letting me work. She's not letting me get anything done. Anyways, my name is Ninja and I will be your reader. So, first card out, we have the Six of Potions. If you're new here, this is an all Aries channel, so let's get started, guys. My voice is out because I just got through yelling at her. She jumped out the window. she's 6 months old, but she's already like 60 pounds. She's a big girl. Anyways, let's get into this, guys. So, Aries, it looks like something happened possibly in your childhood that's holding you back, mentally holding you back. It's something that you either tried to get justice for or something that was never righted. Like somebody did something to you, something happened in your childhood that was never corrected, never righted. You never got justice for it. Okay? And that's what I'm seeing here. It has caused you to possibly lose out on income. Okay? There's a good chance that this has actually affected you financially because of it. Something that happened when you were a childhood, and in your childhood, that's what I'm getting, yeah. It has affected you tremendously. I feel like you might have anxiety, you might have depression maybe. And you have a fear. You might even have a fear of, well, a fear, maybe fear is not the right word. Nervousness of where this is leading or how your life is going to end up here, okay? How things are going to turn out for you. I feel like you possibly called, okay? You possibly called the, 911 on this person. And what I'm seeing here, nothing ever came of it. Nothing happened. Okay? Something, you were expecting them to show up, or you were expecting 911 to come in and help you, And this is something that happened when you were a child. Maybe you might have Libra in your chart, Aquarius or Gemini in your chart, okay? It seems like that person might have lied. Okay? That person might have lied, might have twisted things around in their favor, okay? And that's what I'm seeing here. You might have people around you who try to say that you're lazy or that you're unstable, They might try to say that you're just unstable for no reason, basically. Let's see what else comes out. But that's what I'm getting. They might try to say that you're like irresponsible, okay? So I feel like this has affected your mental health. Let's just put it that way. I feel like it has caused you some problems, possibly PTSD, because it's coming in your reading. Okay, some form of PTSD. PTSD can show itself in all different kinds of ways. Everybody's different. Okay, and just because how do I say this? Two people can go through the same experience, and two people can have a totally different reaction. Okay, don't let anybody try to belittle you for how you're reacting to this. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Don't let anybody try to belittle your experiences and how you are reacting to that experience. Okay, because people will try to do that. They'll be like, oh well, they'll say things like, oh, my situation was worse than yours, or you know you're overreacting, or things like that. Okay. um I do feel like you spoke up, you told the truth. and that person went up against you. That person tried to shut you down. Somebody tried to shut you down, try to stop you from speaking your truth and standing in your power. There's a very good chance that it was a mother figure. Okay? Very well could be a mother figure. Hmm. I feel like this mother figure, I'm just going to say mother figure, but it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay? I feel like this person possibly tried to make it seem like null your experiences. Like it didn't happen, or yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like it didn't happen, or it wasn't as bad as you're trying to make it seem, that kind of thing. That's why I'm saying, you know, two people could have the same experience and two people will have totally different reactions to it. I feel like you're going to pursue something here. Okay, either you are at this moment or you're going to in the future. I do see here that you are going to pursue something here. Yeah, you're going to pursue something. I feel like you're very driven here to get something done. You need closure. That's what it is, Aries. You need closure. I feel like this mother figure possibly said that you were making things up in your head. Okay? Because that's what I'm getting here. Like, trying to say that you, like, made things up in your head. You were not stable. You know, there's a good chance that this happened when you were like 8 years old, 6 years old, or 14. Okay? 6 and 8, 14, 14. There's a good chance that something like this, something happened between 6 and 8 or when you were 14. Okay? And this mother figure was trying to say that you made it up. It didn't happen. Or it didn't happen the way that you were saying it happened. Okay? Hmm. I do feel like you're going to pursue this again. I feel like you're very driven. I feel like you're going to open up an investigation. Okay? I do see that there's going to be an investigation coming. Okay? I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune 2 coming in, that you're going to find out something that you didn't know. Specifically about this mother figure, and that's what I'm seeing here. Guys, I know this is possibly just for one of you. Okay? But I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to go ahead and post this reading. But with the World card coming out, I will tell you something. I do feel like you are going to triumph over this issue that you've been going through. Okay? I also see here that you're going to have some form of success, and I feel like it's going to be with this investigation going on. Okay? So you're going to have somebody come in. Either you're going to hire somebody to investigate, or you're going to go to the law and have them investigate. But I do feel like you're going to have success here. Okay? And I feel like one of the blockages that's going to be removed out of your way is going to end up being a mother figure who did this to you or who denied you justice. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Oh, they're going to be mad. Like, seriously, Aries, this person is going to be so angry about the whole thing. Okay? Yeah. They're going to be angry because it's going to cause a change for them. That's what I'm seeing here. It's going to cause a change for them, and they're not going to know what to do with it. I feel like that person is going to be standing back and not knowing what to say at all. Okay? Like, they're going to stand there and just be in shock. Yeah. They're going to be in complete shock about what is going on here. Okay? You might have another person who was in this situation with you. That person could very well be an air sign as well, or this traumatic event for you. Yeah, I'm saying that it was a traumatic event. It doesn't necessarily have to be a traumatic event. I just feel like it was with the Eight of Needles coming out with the Six of Cups. It just makes me feel like with the way that it has you so mentally mentally bound to it. You know, the way that you are just so mentally still in captivity. Okay, to a certain degree, it's it's like you're in mental jail. You know, you're in some kind of mental jail, and you just can't break yourself free from it. So I just feel like there is a good chance that it was very traumatic, especially having somebody who was supposed to be your protector turn around and say these kinds of vicious things against you. You know, that you it was all in your head, or telling you it didn't happen, or telling people that it didn't happen, okay, or you're making it up, okay. That in itself could be very traumatic, and that's why I'm saying traumatic, okay. I feel like if it wasn't the situation, maybe it might just be something that's bothering you. But her reaction in itself is traumatic. Because anytime a mother does something like that to their own child, it's traumatic. It's like rejection. Rejection could be traumatic, you know. There is a change coming here. There is a change coming here. And that's what I'm seeing. I do feel like you're going to have a good change. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and dig deeper into this. But I do feel like there's going to be a really good change here for you. Oh, you're just going to stop talking to that person, whoever that female is. I feel like you're just going to stop talking to them. Aries, I am seeing that there's going to be some delays here for you. Okay? We have the hangman verifying the hangman. I do feel like this is going to be a time where there's going to be some significant changes, but it's also going to be a time where you're going to have to make some very difficult choices. Okay? Very difficult choices, specifically with your relationships. That's what I'm seeing. This is going to be a time when you're going to be going through, I want to say, a transition here. A very difficult transition. A time when you're going to need love and harmony and balance in your life. But what you're going to end up getting here is somebody who's going to be working against you and trying to say that you're troublesome and things like that. I see here that Spirit is saying that you need to let go and trust the process. The decisions that you need to make is going to be a difficult one, but once you make it, it's going to work out in your favor. It's up to you. It's all on your shoulders. That's what it is. It's all on your shoulders. Now, I do see that you're going to have an energy around you, possibly an Aquarius, could be, okay? That's going to try to cause you some delays here. Again, I'm getting a mother figure. A corrupt mother figure, though. Somebody who's going to turn on you. And then we have the Ace of Pops, but it came out in reverse there. You're going to go and move on. You're going to feel completely isolated here, but you're still going to be standing in your truth. And I feel like that's the most important part here, where you're going to be standing in your power here. But you are going to go through a difficult time here. I feel like you're going to feel like you're completely left out and on your own. You might have people. This mother figure, because it came out this way, so I'm going to just show it to you so you can see what I'm talking about. I feel like this mother figure could be the one that's going to cause this. Okay, for some reason, she just does not want you to speak up. And we have the Empress in reverse over the Five of Pence, okay? I just feel like she is going to come up against you in order to make you feel like you're on your own, or you're being left out, or you're being pushed out of the family, or something like that, where it's to make you be punished, okay? It's more like that energy, like she wants you to be punished for something here. And it's more likely because you're going to be standing in your truth. So you have a mother figure who doesn't want you to speak up. You have a mother figure who doesn't want you to have this investigation go on, because we have the Knight of Swords here and then we have the Knight of Needles there. They don't want, this person does not want this investigation. Okay? This person give me 1 second, guys. I don't know what that was. Oh, it's a cat. Okay. They don't want this investigation to go on. But you do have the maturity that you need. Okay? You have the maturity that you need to be able to do it now. I think when you were younger, you were too young to be able to handle this. But now that you're older, you have the maturity that you need to be able to get this done now. I think you are looking for closure, and that's what you're going to be getting here, Aries, is that closure that you've been wanting. I do feel like with the Five of Coins here and the Tower in reverse, it's going to affect you spiritually. I want to say spiritually, mentally, definitely financially. Okay? I want to say financially because I do feel that this has been something that has actually been affecting you financially. Yeah. This is definitely something that has been affecting your ability to make money. And you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense when you sit down and think about it. You know, when you have something like this going on in your life, it's really hard to focus on something else. To work or go to school. It's hard to focus on things. It's hard to keep yourself, motivated. But I do feel here you're going to have the success that you need here. I do see that a change is coming. And again, that's what it keeps telling me is that there is a change coming. And one of the biggest things that is going to change here is that you're going to end up rebuilding. I want to say rebuilding, but not just rebuilding your life, but you're going to make yourself stronger. I want to say stronger. Way, way, way stronger than you've ever thought that you could be. Okay? Especially with the Ace of Pops coming out in reverse. I feel like you're going to overcome a lot. Yeah. I feel like you're going to overcome a lot there. Write down your ideas. Write down your ideas and come back to them later. Just keep writing down your ideas. I feel like you might have some ideas that are going to be worth it. Yeah, it is going to be worth it. You're going to rebuild. And that's exactly what this means. You're going to rebuild your finances. We'll put these cards down. Let me get one more card out. See what else comes out. I feel like there's going to be an ending of the old you and a new beginning of the new you. I think that's the most important part about this change that you have coming towards you, Aries, is the old you is going to be gone and you're going to blossom into a new person. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing here. I think you're about to you're going to blossom and you're going to change. Your energy is going to change. Somebody's definitely going to be upset with this process. Okay? You're going to have somebody that's going to be really upset with how things are working out and how things are going to work out. Somebody around you is not going to be happy about this. Somebody's going to be actually upset. Your gain is going to be a loss for somebody else. Okay? And that's what I'm hearing. Your gain is going to be a loss for somebody else. And something about that is making this person angry. Now, this Empress in reverse, this karmic mother, this could have been somebody who, left you, abandoned you, possibly emotionally abandoned you. Of course, that's what it's coming out to be. But it's more than that. This person could have been very well have left you here, left you there. This is a very self-centered mother figure. Okay, very self-centered. Everything's about them. Everything is what they want. Just yesterday on the news, there was a woman in Houston, Texas, and she left her 6-year-old and 8-year-old home alone. Okay, she was 29 years old, left them home alone so she could go on a cruise ship for days. Yeah. Okay. Um, I feel like that is similar to the situation that you possibly went under. That's what I'm talking about, like abandonment. Like she either left you somewhere or emotionally left you. You know what I mean? Very, that woman is an empress in reverse. That woman is a karmic. Okay? Her name was Lakeisha Williams, I believe. 29 years old of Houston, Texas. And, that is the kind of person that this mother figure, I'm not sure if this is your mother or who this person is to you, but this mother figure is that kind of person that would think nothing wrong with leaving a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old alone at home for days while they go off on vacation. You know, that kind of thing. Um, I want you to know this person is going to be like excessively obsessed with what you have going on. So be expecting that in the future. This person is going to keep their eyes on you because they're going to be so obsessed with what you got going on. Being they're not going to be happy with their situation. I can see that. And they're not going to be happy with you moving on with your life either. And they're not going to be happy with you standing up for yourself and not settling for anything less than what you want or you deserve. Okay? They're not going to like this new you that's coming out. Okay? And that's what I'm hearing. Aries, I'm going to leave this here. I know this is for one of you. Um I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this reading, and I think I'm going to go ahead and post this for one of you. I do feel like you standing up is going to be, it's the missing ingredient that is going to help you in your future. You need to stand up for yourself, Aries, against this person. Now, I do want you to realize that you do have the Wheel of Fortune in your favor here, okay? Right under the Lover's card, okay? It came right underneath the Lover's card. I'm gonna move these cards so you can see what I'm talking about. It came right underneath the Lover's card. I mean, right above the Lover's card. I do feel like these changes are going to lead you to prosperity, okay? I do feel like you're going to make something of yourself that you never dreamt that you could do or be, okay? With the World card coming out, Wheel of Fortune, I feel like the universe is your oyster, okay? Especially coming right underneath the Lover's card. This is you receiving blessings from the universe and receiving the karma and the peace and the tranquility that you have always been needing in your life. Okay? And that's what I'm hearing. All right, guys. I'm going to leave this here. I know this is for one of you. I am going to go ahead and leave this reading here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Aries, you've been through a lot, but you know what? Your future is looking bright. Your future is looking good. You just got to stand up for yourself and get out of this mental captivity that you have found yourself in. Okay? Or maybe you have been there your whole life and you don't even realize that you're stuck in that limbo. Okay? Because I have seen that too. I've seen that happen to people where they're so stuck, they stay in survival mode and they can't get out of it. Yeah. So it happens, if you've been in survival mode since you were 6 years old or 8 years old or 14 years old, and you're already, I'm just guessing, 30 or 40 years old, that it becomes a habit almost to stay in that energy, right? That's what I'm seeing. So anyways, your future looks bright, Aries. Okay? It looks